Welcome back to the PPL, welcome back to the Pro Padel League. It's time to start the third match of the day, a fight to the semi-finals. Help me welcome the Toronto Polar Bears and Los Angeles Beat. Let's introduce you the team. So first, LA, Los Angeles, the women are Carolina Orsi from Italy and Jessica Castillo from Spain. The women of Toronto, Marina Guinar and Victoria Iglesias from Spain. Let's go with the men. Los Angeles form with Javi Leal and Tolito Aguirre. The men of Toronto, Coqui Nieto and Javi Barahona from Spain. Enjoy the fight to the semi-finals.
A meaningful series between the Los Angeles Beat and the Toronto Polar Bears. Both of these teams tied in terms of their group standings. The winner will get a chance to move on. The loser will not make a spot in the semifinals. Los Angeles Beat sitting at 2-1, as are the Toronto Polar Bears. The Miami Padel Club currently at that 3-0 mark. So even if they took a loss in their final match of the day, they'd end up 3-1 like one of the other two teams. And both of those would then move on into the semifinals, which starts tomorrow. You'll get a chance to see the semifinals, 3 p.m. Eastern, as well as the second semifinal at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, with the finals taking place on Sunday, as well as the third and fourth place match. But a look now to Los Angeles Beat as well as the Toronto Polar Bears. Got a chance to see the defensive prowess of Coqui Nieto. He'll be playing that backhand side. And it's time to get to the coin toss as well. It's a good look at Coqui. He'll be playing alongside Javi Barahona, the lefty, playing the drive side. So they get set, warmed up. There's all smiles and plenty of fun on the side of the Los Angeles Beat. Get a chance to see Tolito Aguirre, 26 years old, playing the drive side. That would be the right side. He's from Buenos Aires, Argentina. And playing alongside the 20-year-old Javi Leal out of Spain. Currently ranked in the top 36. There's Barahona. Gosh, he has just been fantastic on the weekend.
5 minutes.
Tolito, one of the most creative in the game with his shot selection. There's a look at the matchup. A lot of youth between these four competitors. On one side, 26 and 20. On the opposition, so much youth, both around that 25-year age mark. Nieto and Barahona picking up a massive win in terms of a singular match against the Miami Padel Club. They took down the #1 player in the world and his partner, John Seitz, as he plays alongside Agustin Tapia. Again, this is a matchup out of the white group. The gold group has pretty much finished up to this point. We'll finish with our last and final matchup of the round robin after this one concludes. There's a look at Tolito. Gosh, he can use the sidewall better than most. loves to create some fun shots, unique shots coming in and out of the glass. Get a chance to see him in action. Tolito pairing with Gonzo Alfonso on the A1 paddle circuit. Saw him in action for the Las Vegas Smash. There's a look to Javi Leal. Really nice in terms of putting his combination of shots together. Does a really solid job getting himself up to a point of advantage at the net. He's ranked in the top 40 in the world as an individual. He's one of the youngest players on tour. And there's Javi Barahona. Probably been one of the bright stars throughout the entirety of this round robin. He's in the top 60 individually. However, he's been playing like he's a lot higher than that alongside Toronto Polar Bears. Lefty finds two forehands in the middle for the Toronto Polar Bears. And then the last and final, Coqui Nieto, playing that left side. Probably one of the best defenders you'll see in the game, currently ranked in the top 20 in the world. So much on the line between these two teams. Chance to move on to tomorrow's competition. Los Angeles beat Toronto Polar Bears. Men in action here on championship court. The women will be off on our grandstand coverage. Get a chance to see Marina Ginart playing alongside Victoria Iglesias. They will face off against Jessica Castillo and Caro Orsi, a team that has been tough to have to face off against. One with a top 10 player in the world, as well as top 30.
One minute. Good afternoon, welcome to PPL. Following match is the main match of confrontation between Toronto Polar Bears and Los Angeles Beat. With those players.
If you're just joining us for the first time today, welcome to the
PPL.
PPL. It's a new and exciting format. Bringing Pro Paddle, the first Pro Paddle League, to North America. In its second season, we've seen astronomical growth just within the past year. 3 expansion teams, more prize money, more top 50 players in the world after this year's draft.
The match will play with model point system.
Everyone fighting for a piece, largest prize purse for $1 million throughout the entirety of the season. Our first two events played in just 2 weeks' time, right here at the Ultra Paddle Club in Miami. That last matchup we saw on our championship court got more than a little spicy, as the Cancun Waves dropped the men's match to the Houston Volts in the super tie break. Sun bearing down now, getting well into the 80s. It's an absolutely perfect day for paddle. Vibes are high here for the Los Angeles Beat. Come join us, hang out courtside, check out the VIP section. Watch the world's best paddle players on display. This could be quite the matchup. Toronto Polar Bears have picked up wins over the San Diego Stingrays, as well as the Florida Goats. They took the loss to the Miami Paddle Club, 1-2. And for the Los Angeles Beat,
Time.
they took a loss to the Miami Paddle Club as well. That was their first competition against Miami. And they picked the 3-0 win over the San Diego Stingrays and the 2-1 win over the Florida Goats. Got a chance to see Tolito Aguirre play in the mixed matchup alongside Jessica Castillo.
First set.
Used that same lineup in each of their
for Toronto Polar Bears.
mixed matchups, minus the one versus Miami. It was Tolito and Cato. Now we're set. Ready to get started. The men's match is underway. Third match of the day. Winner moves on to the semifinals between these two teams in this series.
Love 15.
Quickly working the way of Tolito.
15-all.
As he checks over. $15-all. Finding the fence along the side.
15-30.
A funky bounce. Point to LA. Taking plenty of time now between serves. Heavy swing, Koki Nieto. Nearly finding Tolito in the head. It's off the bounce. He was looking for the block here. He knows he's got to find this before it finds the glass. Just too much pace from Nieto. Tough bounce off the glass. What a fantastic lob to the backcourt. Barahona finds himself back at the net and finds himself with an additional smash.
40-30.
40-30 and a chance to hold for the Polar Bears. Taking the pace off and finding the first game.
First set.
Barahona with a beautiful shot. Game one in the bag. This is going to stretch the athletes. There's no doubt about that. These current conditions. It is gorgeous out, but the heat, the humidity. Can't even imagine if this goes to a super tie break, the toll it will take on these four. It's just the first game, but I have a feeling this one could go the distance.
Leonel Aguirre to serve.
Tolito, first serve. Pops that down and quickly walks back to the service line. gets a hand on it, but unfortunately, Barahona also finds himself into the net.
30 love.
Point LA.
Fall.
So flat. No room for Barahona to get that racket between the carpet and wall. One more.
In Los Angeles, 1-game all.
A fantastic service round for the Los Angeles Beat.
Jorge Nieto to serve.
4 straight.
$50 love.
Barahona cross-stepping to get back. Amazing control from one strong smash to control to yet another.
30 love.
Barahona cannot be stopped.
Fall.
Take it easy when you can get them if you're the Toronto Polar Bears. And another.
In Toronto.
Coqui Nieto comes away with some
set.
strong serves on his side and quickly earning the 2-1 lead.
Claro, por eso te digo, empezamos por ahí y después falta un poquito de
chispa los dos, sí, los dos estamos quietos.
De chispa.
Más que nada en defensa.
Sí, sobre todo luego para no transformarte en blanco fácil, de que Barahona pegue un roscazo y no pincha más porque se le acaba, ¿viste? Dejar que labura un poco más. Debe dentro de salir un poco más, dale. Javi, muy bien, muy bien. La presión con la volea, muy bien, che, muy bien. Y cuando te queda ahí valiente para pegar.
Ahora saca el zurdo que no...
No, eso no pasa nada. Ustedes.
No, después.
Dale.
Después en el zurdo yo puedo tirar mejor. Vamos por abajo, por arriba, pues vamos.
Vale, te moviste un poquito más.
Sí. Vamos.
¿Más lento?
Javier Leal to serve. Pull.
No breaks yet. Interesting to see what's going to be the difference maker here. Barahona so far found several winners, as has Nieto.
Pull 15. $50.
Beautiful from Leal.
30-15.
So much force. Plenty of kick. There's that side wall. Oh, no way. Barahona finds one of his own to counteract it.
3-all.
I think that's what you call a call.
40-30. Ball.
There's that block. Unreal. Another. This time it's Barahona trying to shift back to his side of the court. Brings us to a golden point.
Jorge Nieto to receive.
Toronto Polar Bears picking up a break.
3-1 for set.
3-1 here after the golden point.
Javier González Barahona to serve. Fall.
Serve just long. Ball coming high off the glass off of Barahona. Anticipation, Tolito, light touch. Everyone giving Tolito a little love for that.
Off.
Watch him chase this. Ball is called out of bounds, actually. Must hit the side fence. Beautiful ground strokes from Javi Leal. So much spin, no way. Fence giving him enough time to get back in position. Expected the por tres.
Throw it off.
The amount this sport makes you grovel for points is just unbelievable. So much speed between these four athletes.
40 off. Game Toronto.
Four straight this time for Toronto.
2-1 for set.
4-1. They have a break on their side.
Cuando le dan la primera volea leal, lo voy a tirar un topito, no hace nada. Además, ya leal se está metido todo el rato. Porque este que no vale. Está difícil que me vuelan enseguida. Entonces, no tengo que hacer fuerza a la vez. Está bien, Javi, va. Vamos. Vamos, pero hay que tirar, hay que respaldar un poquito más las cosas, que estamos jugando a tiro, ¿no? ¿Entendés? Entonces hay que tirar y respaldar un poquito más la jugada que queremos hacer. Vamos, hay que sumar un poquito de cuerpo, Tolo. Dale, vamos. Dale, Javi, muy bien, ¿eh? Vamos a empezar positivo, muchachos, dejemos el chat y ahora hacemos el peso. ¿Ah? Pero vamos a ponerlo. Si te gusta, quiero ir al coche, para cuidar un poquito de atrás. Si te gusta, andar con el dedo para adentro.
Time. They're ready to serve.
Just a fantastic shot there of our venue at the Ultra Paddle Club.
Ball 15.
This place continuing to expand, filled with amateur play. Now, the world's best. There's the defense again. Nieto covering the line. A step and a half away from it. Follows it up with a forehand volley.
50-30.
What a chiquita. Oh, good things happen when you hustle. Torito just stole one from the Polar Bears.
$40-30. Los Angeles, Toronto lead 4-2 first set.
The hold for Los Angeles score was 40-30, 4-2 now.
Jorge Nieto to serve.
Nice lob from Leal. One more. Tolito sends it por tres.
Ball 15.
The amount of power they can generate on full extension right here, even on the backhand side. Over the top of his head. Sends that one to the locomotive. Tolito stepping in,
Low 30.
closing down the net. That's a brave shot from Tolito. Tolito counting on Barahona, taking the pace off. He's cut off about 3 of those to that point.
50-30.
This time he stays back. And then adds the power. Instead, to the cross court, it goes to the line. Slowing the pace to the cross court, making Tolito work. And then sending the power and the force towards Javi Leal. What an unbelievable volley. Coqui Nieto.
40-30. Toronto lead 5-2 for set.
LA looked to push there. Unfortunately, not walking away with a break. Nieto, Barahona, the 5-2 advantage.
Por el cuerpo. Por los lados la pinta un poco más lejos. Sí, luego ya una vez que el punto está listado, ya da igual porque está a mitad de pista y no se pega tanto. Por el cuerpo de Leal se nos queda con la familia y ahí ya... Después.
Javier Leal to serve.
5-2. Toronto Polar Bears with the lead here. Let's see what the adjustments might be. Barahona finds himself on the opposite side of the net. Tolito might make some adjustments here, as Barahona's been taking the pace off into his corner. The Chiquita. Polar Bears to the net.
60-all.
Polar Bears are finding every answer they need here. Rolling that to the backhand side of Leal.
50-30.
Polar Bears just one step ahead, utilizing the Chiquita several times here. Oh, tough ball off the fence.
30-all.
Point to Tolito and Leal. A little more patience, it looks like, on the side of Tolito as he's backing up. High ball, but not far enough.
Use golden point. Jorge Nieto to receive.
Golden point now. Set point for the Toronto Polar Bears. And it's the Los Angeles beat.
Toronto lead.
A shot that was absolute perfection, finding the carpet just as soon as the glass.
$50
Barahona's heavy swing through the middle. Los Angeles not necessarily using the Chiquita as often to get to the net. Seen a lot more line drives and a handful of lobs. Right place, right time, thanks to Tolito. Toledo well prepared for the Barahona smash. Here's the lob. Baiting Barahona. Comes up with another answer. And the set belongs to the Toronto Polar Bears.
6-3. Won't change.
6-3 with the hold. Toronto's looking like they are playing some phenomenal paddle here in Miami.
Sí,
Viste que iba a ser el 30, que hicimos caso.
está bien, por eso te digo. Que toque, a vos de última se le tiene que pegar Barahona, que se cuadre, pero con la pelota acá atrás. Que no le venga de cara. Porque si le viene de cara, le viene bien perfilado, no lo va a pensar, porque aparte lo está haciendo bien. Entonces vamos a tirarlo bien para el delito, vamos a colgarlo atrás. Dale, vamos. ¿Sacas tú? Nos concentramos en el reto que tenemos adelante, que es el saque nuestro. Vamos al saque. Quiero un poquito más activo.
Finalito, dale, vamos papá, venga, vamos,
un poquito más activo, moviendo, tapando, ya jugar, dale, vamos, Leo, vamos Javi, muy bien.
Dale, venga, quedamos este es nuestro bajo.
Vamos ahora, Vamos, Leo, vamos Javi,
Te quiero escuchar.
Todo, dale.
A vos también, Javi, sabés que te quiero escuchar un poquito más, Vamos, dale.
Más leito, Eva, vamos a salir más. Muy bien,
Second set. Leonel Aguirre to serve. Renewals.
First set to the Polar Bears. Now time to see what adjustments Los Angeles Beat can find here. Only one break was earned in that first set. Leal going up. The first attempt, loses his feet, has to come down and try and play that ball. Peppering them from the back of the court. Is the dig good? Oh, Toledo just pops that one to the other side. And Nieto again.
Low 30.
Tough ball off the top. There's a good ball. Nothing Nieto could do. Came off the back glass and just barely found the side. Nieto in a good position, but finds Barahona right in the small of his back.
3-all.
Tried to duck out of the way. Fantastic serve.
40-30.
Toledo Aguirre into the corner. lifted energy on the side of the beat. Barahona found a great chiquita to get to the net, but ultimately that volley left him astray. Point to the LA Beat. That celebration is an indication of what's to come in this second set from Los Angeles. Better be ready.
Javier González Barahona to serve.
Amazing combination.
50 love.
Nieto is just picking and choosing his spots so well.
Third off.
Backhand rolling volley from Leal.
40 off.
Trying to duck out of the way. Nieto can't find enough space to the glass. Fortunate bounce for Barahona off the net. LA Beat now looking to Nieto. Undercuts that on the volley. Block, Leal. And a secondary block missed from LA.
Toronto won in all second set.
The hold for the Polar Bears. LA still looking for answers. Looking to find their advantage. They've started the direction just a bit more towards Nieto.
To serve.
He's been almost like a surgeon, picking and choosing his location. But this is a fun, emotional team on the side of the beat. Something like that might just turn the tide. Oh, back-to-back points for the LA Beat.
3 off.
Talita just hanging on to that one.
4 off.
Look at this. Por cuatro, Barahona.
40-15.
LA still looking for a break. Maybe it's coming after this next one.
2-1, second set.
Bien, 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 bien.
Up now, 2-1.
Muy bien, escúchame. Pará. ¿No sienten adentro de la cancha que si vamos con un poquito más el globo a coqui? Así no va a dar punto ahora. Jugamos un poco más. Flaco, para una más y está sacado.
El otro estaba pegando y estaba pegando bien.
Sí, pero aparte que no solamente le pega, sino que también nos amaga, deja con el culo para el norte. Entonces, vamos a jugar un poquito más con coqui. Y ahí sí, cuando la pelota te da, si querés, vos le podés colgar el globo a Barahona porque se lo colgás paralelo. Pero que la toque el coqui un poco, porque se la tengo que jugar coqui arriba.
Sí.
¿Vamos? Vale. Vamos. Bien, muchachos.
Si te pega el portero ese mentiroso, vos salí, que la próxima la llevo como sea, Salí.
Hecho, ¿eh?
Sí, sí, sí.
Corre vos.
Time.
LA beat in search of a break. Fantastic over Nieto's head. And Barahona,
50 love.
unafraid, all well behind his head, creating that spin.
Net, first serve. Third off.
And yet again, Nieto controls his power, controls his placement, finds beautiful point construction. Chasing after that Barahona.
30-15.
It's one of the first errors we've really seen from Nieto. Trusts his game so much up at the net. 30-all. Oh. Fantastic from the Los Angeles Beat. They've yet to find a break. And now have a shot, break point.
Deuce,
It's one
golden
of the
point.
first real smash we have seen from Cookie.
Javier Leal to receive.
He's been placing that ball overhead.
Leonel Aguirre to receive.
That one a bit more shallow. Golden point, break point still exists for LA. They've gotten so close. Tolito choosing to receive. Go to Cookie. Ball down the line, that might be the pattern that works for him.
Los Angeles lead.
Liao on the
3-1,
redirect
second
volley
set.
sends that to the backhand side of Barahona. The break belongs to LA.
Leonel Aguirre to serve.
Sidewall, no problem. reaction volley from Barahona.
Wall 15.
Big moments now in set 2. These two teams playing for a shot into the semifinal.
15-all.
Depending on the series win between the men's and the women's matchup, as well as the mixed. Easy power for Leal.
30-15. All.
Tolito looks to his bench and looks stunned. Can't believe the error. Barahona, like the jump man, finding one more. Break point, Polar Bears. And the Polar Bears turn to break.
Here Toronto, Los Angeles lead 3-2, second set.
Pensaba que ibas a pegar, por eso me quedé. Como la habías pegado la anterior, un pelín más atrás. Sí, tengo que estar atento yo esa, ¿eh? Está caminando bien, sí. Vale, un poco de agua primero. Sí, tengo que estar. Vamos a tirar. La tenía además esa, pero sí. Voy a intentar presionar con la bola de Leal, porque estoy con el globo para el bien.
Me estás cantando, o sea, yo creo que te has girado y ya te pensás que le iba a pegar, te has girado
claro.
y a la que he vuelto ya
he dicho Leal y de
te has
repente
encontrado.
Sí. Y la batería es fuerte, lo que pasa es que él la bloqueó.
Ya,
Sí,
lo
no,
que pasa es que él sí pensaba que me iba a pegar,
él
me ha
pensó que
mirado,
pero
no, claro.
Tengo que estar yo atento ahí, coño, si la cierro.
Un poco más,
Y todavía le llegaste, pero claro, le llegaste para abajo.
Sí, claro.
Bájate la pala. Y Leal muchas veces está atrás y es algún por 3. No llega ni loco.
Time. Javier Gonzalo Barahona to serve.
Toronto responding with their own break after LA's first. Oh, what a volley. Amazing effort from LA. Oh, and that would have been such a beautiful finish.
50 love.
Leal moving so smoothly around the court. Just missing that last inside-out volley.
Throw it off.
Leal trying to find a new way to get to the line. Or excuse me, up to the net. Barahona trying to find a drop. Tolito with a winner off the return.
40-15. Give Toronto 3 all, second set.
Toronto tying the score, 3-all.
Javier Leal to serve.
Not much pressure applied from LA in that last game. LA needs to play big here. Verona just sits down in the middle of the court, duck out of the way.
Below 15.
Like he's having a picnic in the middle of the park.
15 all.
Volume increasing on the side of the beat. See if their play follows. Fantastic ball for Verona. Cross court and crossing up. LA up at the net. Swimming in some shark-infested water right now. More so polar bear-infested water. The LA Beat facing a break point here. Golden point earned. LA.
Deuce, golden point. Jorge Nieto to receive.
Fighting are the LA Beat.
Los Angeles lead 4-3, second set.
Finding the hold they must have.
¿Sabes lo bueno? Que vos lo sabés y estás a tiempo. ¿Entendés? Que vos lo sabés. Que vos lo sabés y estás a tiempo, papá. Está genial, está genial. Muy bien, muy bonito. Me gusta esa actitud.
Por el otro lado.
Muy intro,
Time.
Ahora no.
Jorge Nieto to serve.
Nieto now with the serve. Lito trying to put some side spin on that so it would find the fence. Blocking out the sun as he chases that to the back wall.
50 love.
Half volley gone wrong for Tolito. Another placement found and another strong, powerful smash. Barahona. Nieto might be one of the best setup men in this sport.
$30-15.
$30-15. Oh. Second time we've seen that. Nieto.
Game Toronto. 4 games all. Second set. Leonel Aguirre to serve.
For all. Finds the glass a little too soon. Now closing down the net. LAB urging one another on.
$30-15.
Wind starting to pick up. Watch out for some of those lobs. It's been a pretty directional wind along the length of the net, or excuse me, along the length of the court. A little bit of a crosswind now.
$40-30.
Tolito. High lob. Off the 4-meter fence. And it's a fantastic ball. Barahona brings us back to a golden point. And a break point for Toronto. The defense can't be found. The power of Tolito instead finds the hold. 5-4, LA.
Para que me das un poco de masaje, así que puedo hablar, porque si no me hago masaje, ahí un poco. Ahora hablamos. Escuchá, ya que zafamos con un poquito de suerte en la anterior. Para, Javi, Leo, escuchame una cosa. Vamos a salir los tres con una idea clara acá. ¿Cómo lo quieren jugar? ¿Cómo lo quieren jugar? Decime cómo lo quieren jugar. Y vos también, ¿eh? Andá pensando.
Yo siento que el globo tiene que tirarlo Javi porque yo estoy muy incómodo.
Iba a decir lo contrario, que lo tiene que tirar el globo.
¿Sí? Ah, cacona.
No.
Tenemos que salir
Pero yo digo porque Porque si yo tiro el globo y me estoy quedando... Bueno, de este lado no me voy a quedar corto. Si la tengo cómoda, lo tiro, si no, no. Si no, voy a seguir por el medio yo, porque estoy incómodo. Prefiero no errar, quiero tirar al medio.
Entonces, apuntale al medio del pecho, porque ahora te tiras a la cara 2 o 3 veces hasta que te...
Pero eso sí, ahora te defiendo todas, ¿eh?
Eso quiero, ese
ahora vamos a
compromiso.
quebrar. Tiro el globo, bueno, ahora.
Eso, compromiso. Vos tirás vos el globo. Tiro yo el globo, bueno, si podés jugar una piña por abajo para que te dé un poco de rebote con el vidrio y el globo tirarlo con el cristal, mejor que tirarlo adelante. ¿Te parece?
Convencido.
Vamos.
Convencido que nuestro, convencido.
Sí, muchachos. Ahora por acá.
Javier González Barahona to serve.
A massive moment for the LA Beat. They need a break. Send this to the super tie break. Por tres, Talito.
15.
A marvelous start here for the LA Beat. Leal chases that over the top of Talito. Now he's got to get back to his side. Unreal wrist from Leal. Barahona contra Pared. Unimaginable block, but there's too much on it. Leal can't find his breath.
15-all.
Incredible hustle from Leal. Toronto Polar Bears right now are making the Beat work. 15-all. Caught standing at about that service line. Tough ball to cut through off the bounce. Two straight points for the Polar Bears.
Second serve.
Giving Nieto a shot here. Softer shot for Talito. What a ball, Barahona.
40-15.
Driving from the back of the court. (40-15). Strength on the side of the Polar Bears. Finds Talito right in the chest. 5-all, second set.
Javier Leal to serve.
Drop shot. No problem for Nieto.
15.
That might have been one of the most ferocious backhand volleys we've seen. Airborne. Leal just stepped up his game. 30-15. Nothing is stopping Javi Leal.
40-15.
40-15.
Vamos, Leo, Vamos, Leo.
Let that man go to work.
Los Angeles.
6-5 for Los Angeles.
Second set.
Eso, eso.
Así, vamos, vamos, vamos. Estas ganas, vamos.
Los 3 primeros puntos del juego anterior lo dejamos bien. La pelota, si te queda en la red a vos, está bien jugada, boludo. Esa es para recriminarte cero.
La única de la que corre toda la cancha me queda acá y le pego al pedo.
No, bueno, fantástico. Ganaste la primera pelota con la pegada. La segunda te quedó para pegarle que te salió a rastrón, pero no pasa nada. La tercera nos quedó para poner contragolpe. Estamos bien. Hay que agarrarse un poquito a lo que tenemos, jugar por abajo, sufrir, tirar el juego realmente cuando estamos cómodos. Y si lo va por lado.
¿Me tira más huevo, no? ¿Me tira más huevo?
No, te estoy diciendo todo yo.
No, ¿qué coño?
Lo que pasa es que si vos tenés el globo tan alto, a Barcelona le da tiempo a meterse abajo y a jugársela. Está saliendo bien. Pero tenés el globo para 5 minutos más recto, a tope.
Sí, además ahora está pegando.
Time.
Leal coming off a brilliant last game. Los Angeles up 6-5 in
Jorge
set
to serve
2,
renewables.
having dropped the first.
Fall. Low 15.
That one just clipping the top of the net. Por tres. Slight toe tap, stay out of the net.
Low 30.
Leal continues to impart his will in the late stages of this second set. Oof.
50-30.
Tolito still sitting on the ground. Handful of low volleys for the Polar Bears. Jumps out of the way and in search of the recovery is LA. 30 all.
Leo este punto, Javi. Vamos, Leo, va.
Vamos, Leo. Vamos, Javi, vamos.
10 moments, 30 all, 5-6. Polar Bears down in second set.
40-30.
Trying a bit of finesse is Leal. 40-30. Sidewall again. Getting caught into the corner. Toronto picks up their 6th game, putting us at 6-6.
Leonel Aguirre to serve.
Between the legs, you gotta be kidding me. Leal. Give him the highlight.
1-0 Los Angeles.
It's tiebreak played to just 7. Sliding across the carpet, Nieto. Cutting off the angles. Spin not doing him any favors off that. 2 straight for LA. Over the top. Leal actually takes them off. And it's Talito with the finish.
3-0 Los Angeles.
A 1-2 combination for LA. Make it 1, 2, 3 straight. Fake smash down the line. Nice setup from Barahona.
3-1 Los Angeles.
Los Angeles has looked more towards the side of Nieto. Rare opportunities now for Barahona on the smash. The last one. He found the right shot.
4-1 Los Angeles.
LA continues to elevate their game, now up 4-1 here in the tiebreak.
To Los Angeles.
Nieto choosing the right attack, 2-4. Feels as if we've lost our breeze and the temperatures have just increased another 10 degrees. Making this matchup that much more challenging. If you're just joining us, the first set was all the Polar Bears. Fantastic play, they earned their break. Then into the second set, each finding a break of their own, has brought us now to the 6-all mark into the tie break. This just being played to 7. Los Angeles, the 4-2 advantage, looking to force the super tie break here. The champions tie break played to 10 points. Women's match still to be played. In this battle between Los Angeles and Toronto. Spot in the semifinals is earned from this series win.
Four, 3 Los Angeles.
Toronto closing the gap. Talito awaited the ball off the back glass, well inside the service line. Leal hasn't seen as many opportunities in the last handful of points. That's the exact reason why. 6-3. Set point, LA.
for
Polar
Los
Bears
Angeles.
fend one off. Quick hands. Second set point.
6-5, Los Angeles.
Broken from the Toronto Polar Bears. Sent up. Leal.
Game on second set. Los Angeles
Makes sense. It comes off his racket. They earn the tie break.
Bien, Javi, bien. Shake the snake.
7-5. And earn the second set, 7-6. We're going to the super tie break.
Mil puntos. Ese detallito porque Coqui llega a jugar más que Barahona te sacó el piñazo. Está jugando 11 puntos. 11, ¿eh? Genial, Javi. Muy bien. ¿Vamos a estar?
Vamos, compañero. ¿Sí?
Vamos, muchachos. Vamos.
Dale, Puma, ¿eh?
No, ahora no.
Time. Third set, super tie break to 10 points.
Massive implications between these two teams as they get set for this super tie break. Nieto finds the right hip
Toronto.
of Leal. Trying to protect that with his backhand. Ball sent all the way back beyond the VIP section.
2-0 Toronto.
LA started the second set tiebreak with a 3-0 run. Right now, Toronto in this super tiebreak up 2-0. Pushing Tolito to the corner. Covering middle, Barahona. Sends that right back to their side of the net. 3 straight.
3-0 Toronto.
Massive stab to the middle, and Tolito sees just slightly out of position.
3-1
That of
Toronto.
Barahona. Complimentary shot selection from Tolito. And that's what Nieto will do to you.
4-1 Toronto.
Tolito just stuck up at the net. Couldn't even get his racket up to the right side. Fantastic Nice lob from Tolito. And another. Forcing the ball to Leal. Rulo. Diving to save, but instead it's Coquinieto.
Toronto.
They've gone to him in the second set and are now into the super tie break. He has every weapon in his arsenal. He doesn't even take out the power unless he really needs to. Moves the ball around the court with such a variety of shots. Right now, it's causing quite the problem, wreaking havoc on his opponents, the Los Angeles Beat. (5-1), dream start for Toronto. Regaining his footing, Barahona.
5-2, Toronto.
Barahona taking an extra second here. Reset. And that's the same thing. The vision.
6-2, Toronto.
Able to reach to the sky and still keep his eyes beneath him. Power when he needs it.
7-2, Toronto.
(7-2) for the Polar Bears. This has been such a tough team to have to face, the Toronto Polar
7-3,
Bears.
Toronto.
This men's team has come up with big wins, and they are closing the door on this super tie break against another incredibly strong team. Both on it. Waiting. There's the smash. Leal again.
7-4, Toronto.
They need to string a few more together here. Caught still transitioning to the net.
8-4, Toronto. For Toronto.
9-4, now a opportunity to take this one home.
Nine 5, Toronto.
Another match point.
Cambio, no, me
Toronto.
acabo de dar cuenta ahora. Cambia. El punto es el válido, juegas tú ahora.
Barahona sends that right past Leal. High formation for Los Angeles. Unimaginable save. Leal. Barahona. High ball. There's the dig, Nieto. An amazing hustle.
Line 6, Toronto.
LA's already fought off 2 match points. Brilliant return, but that is the match. The Toronto Polar Bears continue their climb, earning the men's match.
And 10-6.
A strong start for the Toronto Polar Bears, Koki Nieto and Javi Barahona. We figured this might go to the super tiebreak, and that it did. Closing out the win, 10-6. A fantastic battle. They took set 1, dropped set 2 in the tiebreak, and then ultimately take home the super tiebreak, 10-6. Some incredible play from Koki Nieto, especially even there, fighting that ball off, the odd bounce off the fence. But he was a surgeon, so finite in his shot selection. And Barahona came up big in set 1. Such power and such play from the Polar Bears. Now the response has to come from the women. Los Angeles about to send out Cara Orsi, as well as Jessica Castillo. And for Toronto, Victoria Iglesias and Marina Guinart will have a shot to go head-to-head here on our championship court. We're going to send it to Javi Carrasco with our winners.
Aquí estoy ya con los chicos de Toronto después de la victoria durísima. Están sudando, como no puede ser de otra manera, después del partidazo que han realizado Javi Barahona y Koki Nieto. Felicidades, chicos. Koki, ha sido tan duro como se ve desde fuera porque se ha visto unos highlights y unos puntazos, vamos, impresionantes.
Sí, bueno, yo creo que ha sido un partido, sabemos que a esta hora encima iba a ser un partido muy duro, que vamos a tener que jugar muy fino para poder ganar. Creo que el primer set hemos hecho un set casi perfecto, el segundo Barak ha tirado más del carro, el tiebreak también super tie. Así que nada, creo que estamos jugando muy bien y a ver si pueden rematar las chicas.
Oye, ¿cómo es jugar contra un tipo como Tolito, que nunca sabes por dónde te va a salir, que pone mil empuñaduras distintas y que tiene golpes difíciles de descifrar?
Bueno, yo creo que es un jugador con mucho talento. Pero bueno, también Javi es un tío que también tiene mucha mano, mucho la tira a cualquier lado, entonces estamos preparados para que de cualquier lado de la pista la puedan tirar a cualquier lado. Entonces,
he can hit the ball hard from anywhere in the court.
Hablaba de Leal, un poco hoy ha sido el que se ha echado el equipo
Javi
a la
Koki was
espalda,
talking
el que ha
about
tirado
Leal.
de todos lados y el que ha pegado de
And
colores.
he was playing
desde su casa
fantastic.
casi.
He was hitting
Ha
the
sido
ball
muy difícil jugar
all
contra
over
él.
the place, smashing the ball hard.
¿Leal o a mí? No, broma. Javi
You're talking about Leal or about me? No, it's a joke.
Lo hemos visto que ha pegado de todos los lados, pero bueno.
He's hit from all over the place, but I think we played fantastic. For me, it's a pleasure and an honor playing with Koki.
A rematar, que yo también he rematado alguna.
He's also giving me the chances and rooting me in order to smash.
Te voy a preguntar a ti precisamente por el partidazo que has hecho y por la confianza que se te ve.
I want to ask you about the super match that you've done and the confidence you're showing. Yes, playing with Koki is easy. He's not making any mistakes, so I have the chance to win the point. The group stage was super nice for us.
Gracias, Barahona, Koki Nieto. Enhorabuena, chicos, los chicos de Toronto. Y ahora tenemos el enfrentamiento de las chicas, así que nadie se mueva porque en breve en esta pista central tendremos ese partido.
The women's match about to get started. They're going to have a chance to warm up here. The Los Angeles Beat need to find their answer. They need to even the score, 1 apiece.
¿Quieres? And we are back. The Pro Padel League 2024, the LAP and the Toronto Polar Bears fighting for a spot in the semi-finals. The team winning this matchup will be qualifying the weekend. And already the Toronto Polar Bears are 1-2 up after that win from Coqui Nieto and Javi Araona over Javi Leal and Torito Aguirre in a super tiebreak in a beautiful match. Now, time for the second match, time for the women's matchup.